Welcome to One Petite Street. Today we're going to be working on something I've been procrastinating on, and that's putting the overhead light in the study. So we're going to work on doing that today and finish up and see how it looks. And so as we watch, I hope you enjoy it. If you do, press that little like button, and if you're so inclined, think about subscribing, and you can see the activities I do and the things about the miniatures and the doll houses. So I do invite you to do that. So let's get on with the project at hand and finish something that I've kind of procrastinated on for a while, and is necessary to complete Sam's study, that little miniature study. It's probably, the scale is 1/24 scale, and so let's see if we can finish that up. So now we're going to start working on the overhead lights, and of all the things to work on, this is the one that makes me most nervous. So we have to construct these lights out of the parts that they give us, and they're pretty small, and of course they got to do with electricity and making sure all of your circuits are complete. So we're going to start that project and see how well we can do at getting the lighting finished. So the first thing that we've done is we've laid out all of our pieces, and except for two small screws that I have kept in a plastic bag container because they are very small. But these are the parts that will go together: the batteries, the battery holder, and then the wiring. And we have to construct each one of the lighting situations, beginning with, well, I guess the one that kind of hangs down, and then the others are all put together like this. Oh, you can't see that, but, and so we're going to work at getting the actual lights constructed, and then we'll work on wiring them into the wire. So basically we have to cut these little down and connect them to the wires, these wires, so that we can connect them all together. Yeah, let's give it a try. So the next step is to test and see whether we have this one wired, and then we're going to test it. As you can see, it works, and so we can go, oops, you can't see that. You can see that it works. So we can go on with the next step with that particular light, and we'll have to check each light, and then we'll have them wired. So what I've learned is, if you take and you can wrap it around with your tweezers, it's a little bit easier. And well, the other one went on slicker. But then you can wrap it around like that with a pair of tweezers. Okay. So now we have these fixed up like this, and the next step is to put this piece on them using this piece to press it on. So we're going to go ahead and do that and show the results. And so now we have all the pieces and we have to put them together and make this. And so I'll try and follow the directions and do that very thing by putting it together. And when I complete that, I shall show you the outcome. So now I'm fitting it all together, and it's become a little bit of a challenge. So we'll see what we can do here. But we almost got all the wiring done, and then we'll test it. So be back in a little bit. Well, I have the light together. It's an experience that I don't want to ever have to do again, but there it is. It all lights up, and I'll need to hang it in the study, and that's something I was not looking forward to and procrastinating about will soon be finished. I'll show you it when it's in place in the study. Wow. So I'm having trouble getting the things to work the way they have it. So guess what? I got some good old-fashioned American electric tape, and I'm going to use it and finish this project up. And then I'll show it to you. So after some struggle and doing things a lot different than what the directions said, we now have the overhead light gluing in place, ready to be put in the building. And hopefully I have paid my dues and will not have to make little tiny lights like that again for a dollhouse. But there it is. As soon as it dries, we're going to be turning it over and putting it in the dollhouse, or in the Sam's study. So now we have the light fixture attached to the ceiling, and the next thing we're going to do is glue fasten this wiring right here so that it runs back, and then it will run down this crack here that will be behind the bookshelves, so you won't see it. So that's what I'm going to do next. And now that we have the wires glued there, we're going to take and attach this bit of ceiling right on here like this. So we're going to glue that on there, and I'll do that off camera, but then you'll see we're going to tuck these wires in behind the wall, or in behind the bookcases and that, all the way down to where it connects down below with our battery pack. And so we're going to go ahead and attach this upper thing, and then we'll be right back. So there we have it. The wire is run down here and underneath. I notice I have one light not light, but we'll play with that and get it to light up. But there we have the hanging light, and the floor fits over top of that. So it's all covered up, and we've done it. And so you can see there it is with the lights on and the floor in place. And so the next thing we're going to do is put the furniture back in, and we'll show you that as we close out the program. So now I made some adjustments, and the light's a little bit higher. Maybe it could be even a little bit higher, but there we have the light in the study. Well, the struggle to get the light in is complete. I do a little tweak here and tweak there on it. Working with that small of stuff is sometimes frustrating, but there we have it. And as you can see, I have the furniture in, and it all fits. The light's there and lighting up the desk, and so I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle with this. I enjoyed completing it, and sometimes that's the most enjoyable part of a task. And hope that you've had so far a wonderful 2023, and that you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's celebration. Next time we get together, I'm probably going to do some unboxing, because I got some nice things for Christmas. Then after that, we're going to be fastening in the floor, and because it's just sitting in there now, and the bookshelves, and then we're going to be making some books. So until then, take care of yourself, be good to others, and be good to yourself. Take time with the Creator, and just have a good one, and we'll see you next time.